You downloaded a program. You double-clicked it and Windows threw up this big blue screen. Windows protected your PC. And the only button says don't run. If you're staring at that screen right now, this video is for you. I'll show you what the warning actually means, 2 ways to run an app you trust, what to do when the Run Anyway button is missing completely, and how to spot the fake version of this screen that scammers use. First, let's watch it happen for real. This is a real Windows machine, and this is a small, harmless app I built just for this video. It isn't signed, and it's tagged as a download, which is all it takes. I double-click it. And there it is. Microsoft Defender SmartScreen prevented an unrecognized app from starting. 1 button. Don't run. No obvious way forward, and this exact screen has looked the same for a decade. What you're seeing here is what you'll get on Windows 10 and Windows 11 alike. Here's the part almost nobody explains. This screen is not a virus alert. SmartScreen didn't scan your file and find malware. It ran a reputation check. When you download a file, Windows quietly tags it as, "This came from the internet." When you launch it, SmartScreen asks Microsoft servers, "Have we seen this file before? Is the publisher known? Do lots of people run it?" If the answer comes back, "Never heard of it," you get this screen. That's it. Unrecognized doesn't mean dangerous. It means new, unsigned, or rare. That's why indie games and small developers' tools trigger it constantly. But here's the honest flip side. Brand new malware is also new, unsigned, and rare. The screen can't tell you which one you've got, so the real question is never, is the screen safe to click through? It's, do you trust where the file came from? If you downloaded it yourself, from the developer's own page or a store you know, and it's exactly the thing you meant to download, you're in good shape. If it arrived in an email, or a pop-up offered it to you, or you're not sure, stop. Click Don't Run. This warning exists for exactly that case. And a quick aside, if you're on the other side of this, the developer, whose users keep seeing it. It's not personal, and it isn't even about code signing alone. Microsoft's own forums are full of developers who signed apps still trigger this, because reputation is earned per publisher and per file, over downloads and time. Your app isn't broken. It's just new, okay? You trust the file. Here's the fastest way through. Step 1. Look under the message for a small link that says More Info. Click it. Watch the dialog change. Step 2. Read what it shows you now. The app's name and the publisher. Mine says Unknown Publisher. That's normal for a small unsigned app. Just check the app name is the file you actually meant to run. Step 3. A second button has appeared next to Don't Run. Run Anyway. Click it, and there's my app, running normally. That's the whole fix. The button was there the entire time, hidden behind a link that looks like fine print. Windows doesn't exactly advertise it. By the way, if you already clicked Don't Run earlier, you haven't lost anything. Windows just canceled the launch. Double-click the file again. The same screen comes back, and this time you know where the button hides. Run Anyway gets you in. But the file still carries its downloaded from the internet tag. If this is a program you'll use every day, there's a cleaner fix, one that tells Windows to stop checking this file permanently. Step 1. Find the file in File Explorer, right-click it, and choose Properties, bottom of the menu. Step 2. Stay on the General tab and look at the very bottom. There's a security line. This file came from another computer and might be blocked to help protect this computer. And next to it, a little checkbox. Unblock. Tick it. Step 3. Click OK. Now watch. I double-click the same file and it just runs. No blue screen. And it won't come back, not for this file. Why does that work? Remember the tag Windows puts on downloaded files? It has a name, the mark of the web. That tag is what tells SmartScreen, check this one at launch. The unblock checkbox removes the tag. No mark, no check, no warning. You haven't weakened SmartScreen. You vouched for one file and everything else still gets checked. One more thing while we're here. If you open Properties and there's no unblock checkbox at all, That's good news. It means the file carries no mark, and SmartScreen was never going to stop it anyway. Now the situation that traps people. On some machines, you click more info, and nothing appears. App name, publisher, but no run anyway. Only don't run. That's not a bug, and you're not missing it. It happens when SmartScreen is set to block instead of warn, usually by company policy on a work machine. Windows 11 Smart App Control can hide the button too, but that's a separate system with its own rules. Every tutorial says, just click run anyway. And on this machine, there is nothing to click, so here's the part no other video shows you. The unblock fix still works. This machine is running a readable block policy right now. You just saw the dead end. So, right-click the file. Properties. Tick unblock. OK. And now it runs. No dialog at all, with the block policy still active. It works because unblock removes that mark of the web tag, so SmartScreen never even looks at the file. A check that never happens can't block anything. If it's your own computer and you want the Run Anyway button back everywhere, the setting lives in group policy. I'll put the exact path on screen rather than read it out. Change it from block to warn. On a work machine, that policy belongs to your IT department, and then unblock is your one self-service way through, for files you trust. Before the last section, did this get your app running? Tell me in the comments. If it didn't, tell me your Windows version and what the dialog showed instead. That's usually enough for me to work out what's different on your machine. And while you're down there, tell me what I should fix next. One last thing, and it matters. There's a fake version of the screen, and the fake one is the actual danger. Everything you've seen in this video is the real dialog. It appears at one exact moment when you launch a file you downloaded. It names Microsoft Defender SmartScreen. It shows an app and a publisher. And look at everything it does not have: no web address, no phone number, no sound. The fake lives inside your browser, and it appears while you're just browsing. It plays alarm sounds or a talking voice, and it shows a phone number for Microsoft support. That's the giveaway. Microsoft never puts a phone number on a security warning. Ever. If you see one, don't call it. Close the browser tab. A picture of a warning can't infect anything. Should you just turn SmartScreen off completely? Plenty of videos will show you how. I won't, and here's why. This screen costs you 2 clicks, a few times a year. And it's the same screen that stands between a brand new piece of malware and your files on the day you least expect it. Unblock the files you trust, one at a time. Leave the guard at the gate. Quick recap. The blue screen means unrecognized, not infected. If you trust the file, more info, then run anyway. To silence it for good, for one file, right-click. Properties, tick unblock. OK. If run anyway is missing, unblock still gets you through. And a security warning with a phone number on it is never Microsoft. If this fixed it, a like genuinely helps the next person with this blue screen find the video, and subscribing helps me keep making these. One real, tested fix at a time. Thanks for watching.